Most standing desks are great out of the box, but they're not designed for you, or me for that matter. That's where 3D printing comes into play. FlexiSpot sent me over their E8 sit-stand desk along with their TC1 drafting chair to really upgrade my setup. And today I'm showing you how I customized my desk using 3D printed accessories that I just found online. They did send it over free of charge, but they're not today's sponsor. I was able to find this really cool tablet stand over on MakerWorld by the designer of MakerWorld, and it's a really nice iPad tablet riser stand. One thing I really wanted to make sure that it was capable of doing is being able to hold my iPad while it was still in the case. I could just go ahead and put my tablet straight in, and then there's plenty of room to have the case plus the tablet, which was huge. I really wanted to make sure that was possible. I think this is going to work super well. Even better off, we've got space down here where we could put other stuff. You could throw your wallet or your AirPods underneath, your keys, and you'd have a nice little designated spot for them. I printed this in Elegoo's PLA Pro in blue that they sent over. This blue is awesome. I really like it. This printed out beautifully as well. There's not a lot of issues with it. You didn't need supports for it, which was even crazier. Did I need supports for it? I don't remember. Maybe I did need supports for it. Now, it wouldn't be desk organization without somewhere to actually store your pens and your screwdrivers and stuff. And I found this really awesome file over on MakerWorld. This was uploaded by KL Works. I gotta say, this looks awesome. If you can see the detail here, the pattern and everything, you have your inserts that are printed in whatever color you want, and the rest of the shell is hollow. Whatever color you have on the inside is going to come through onto the outside. It just printed beautifully. Now, I think I printed this on Bamboo Labs PLA Black, and this was also printed on Elegoo's PLA Pro Blue. You don't have to go with a certain layout. There are different inserts that you can go with. Maybe I want to have a different kind of style of inserts on this. You may not like this particular one. This is super easy to assemble. The tops are the flat ones, so they just slide in. And your bottoms have that angle curve. And bam, it's complete. Doesn't take a whole ton of filament. Doesn't take super long to print. You don't even need supports for it. Awesome design. I really like this. I think it's gonna be a great addition to my desk. Now, on the off chance that you stumbled across this video and you wanna print some of these, but you don't have a 3D printer, you could use today's sponsor, PCBWay. Go down in the description below, find the files that you want, download the STLs and upload them straight onto PCBWay's website. And you can pick your materials, PLA or PETG, something basic. It's just that easy to get these without having a 3D printer. And now, what kind of desk would we have without some sort of headphones? You gotta have somewhere to store your headphones, especially if you're doing any video editing or just listening to music while you're at your desk. Having a space to store your headphones is kind of crucial. This super simple design, it's two pieces. You have your base that prints in one piece, and then you have this piece that holds your actual headphones. All you do is just take this, slide it in. Super simple. And you have a nice little spot to hold your headphones. The only thing I would do differently if I were to do this again, I would stop the print midway and fill up this bottom cavity with some loose metals or something, basically just to weigh this down a little bit more. Maybe adding some felt or something like here on the bottom, or like a gripper pad would help. But as it stands, it does the job well. And it looks pretty cool. If you're a content creator of any form in a digital kind of way, chances are you have a bunch of SD cards. That's where this little print is gonna solve some problems for myself. Best of all, this thing does not take a lot of filament and it prints relatively quickly. The best part about it is it is also gridfinity, so it should fit nicely with the next piece that I'm gonna showcase. But I found this over on MakerWorld from the creator Tim. I'll put a link down below so you guys can check this out if you wanted to download it. Let's talk about the desk real quick. It is a 48-inch wide by 24-inch deep curved bamboo top. I actually really like the look of these tops. I think it just gives that really nice, clean aesthetic look. The desk is capable of holding 352 pounds, as you can see by me riding this thing up and down. In order to do that 352 pounds, it does have a dual motor lift system with some super smooth controls using some memory presets. It's just a nice, clean, solid, premium feeling desk. Now the chair is pretty cool also. It's an ergonomic mesh back. It's adjustable height, and it's got like a foot ring so you can kind of put your feet on it and you can go a little bit higher than you normally would. It's great for if you don't want to be standing at your desk the entire time. You can hop in this chair and be kind of comfortable. Not all desks have cable management underneath the desk very well. In fact, the new desk from FlexiSpot Could do a little bit better on that. Now, thanks to this free file from KK 2010 KK over on MakerWorld, this is a super simple channel that you can use some double-sided adhesive on the back of to attach it to the bottom of your desk. And this is basically just going to give you a nice little run where you can have all your cables running through and they're not going to be drooping down all over the place like most of our setups are still, right? Now, I only have one here, but I will be printing some more of these so that way I can run them across the length of the desk. I just don't know exactly how many I need yet. Now, probably one of the biggest upgrades for the desk is going to be this modular riser that's going to sit on top of the desk, and it's basically going to give me a nice spot to put some extra stuff and have a shelf and some drawers. Now, this is a super cool design from Robot A over on MakerWorld. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I'll have a link to this down below as well. Now, this is a modular desk shelf that you print in pieces. And what's cool about it is the fact that you can make it as long or as short as you want. And you have options to have these little shelves inside that you can print out, and they have a little spot that they sit on. And best of all, you can print out these extra little pieces so you have somewhere to put these shelves with a stopper in the back so they don't go all the way through. Now, my favorite part about this is the fact that I can print little drawers for this that just slide in to fit in perfectly. Now, I printed this in Elegoo's Galaxy Purple PLA that they sent over, and I have to say, this looks so cool. I've always been a huge fan of their Galaxy Black, and when they offered to send me some filament, including, I asked for this specifically because I really wanted to check out some other colors from their Galaxy line. So now, best of all, with these drawers, you can kind of slide them in wherever you need to. There's no stoppers on the back, but that's okay. I think I might have missed that if that was an option, but you do have these little spots where you can pull out. Same thing over here. Another one that I printed, I did a smaller one that fits right here. And I might just leave this one open. It's so cool that we can print these on our 3D printers and not have to go to the store and buy them, and we can make them exactly how we want them. So now this last one, I actually am gonna have to really do some digging to try to find the file for this. I printed this some time ago, and it is a MacBook vertical stand. So I can have my computer just set off to the side, plugged into its dock, and have everything good. And I don't have to have the laptop just sitting on the desk. It can be kind of out of the way onto the side. So what's really great is, here's my laptop, just slides in like so. And it's a nice fit. There's not a ton of wobble. I did add some felt on the inside of a couple of the arms to kind of help give it a little bit more of a tighter fit. But even then, like, because of the weight of the laptop, it doesn't move around a lot. It's a super simple design that's super functional. So there you have it. Those were some really cool 3D printed accessories that we could use to upgrade our workspaces. Now, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. But before you really go, you should check out this video right here where I upgrade my workspace in the garage, which it's all changed anyways. But you should definitely check out that video right there.